Hey y'all, this is Karen again with renovatedfaith.com, and this week on the blog we're talking about wire storage units. Those wire shelves that you see or you possibly already have in your garage or your pantry or a master closet. While we can agree that they are great for storage, they come in all different sizes, they're cheap, and they're crazy strong. I think that most of us probably wouldn't want to have one in the middle of our living room to store home decor. So I'm going to show you some easy upgrades this week on how to take your own wire shelf unit and make it look like those industrial modern farmhouse shelves that we see all over the place. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let me show you how to make your own DIY industrial shelves on a budget. Be sure to check back at renovatedfaith.com to see the exact storage shelf I used, but this tutorial can be adapted to any size wire shelving. For the cross braces, we're going to use some vinyl molding I found at Lowe's, and you can check the blog post to see exactly where in Lowe's to get it. But we're just going to cut off the ends to the right length and also poke a hole about 1 inch from the end and trim off any excess. To cover the edges of each shelf, we're using another kind of vinyl trim called latticing, and we will glue this on the edge of each shelf. But first we want to mark it to the right lengths to get ready to cut and then spray paint. I'm using a jigsaw to cut the lattice pieces that will cover the sides of the shelf. I also sanded the edges of each shelf cover with my mouse sander just to make sure it was smoothed off. Now you're going to spray paint your vinyl pieces and your shelves. To spray paint your vinyl pieces, I like to put them bottom side up and spray paint 2 light coats of Rust-Oleum metallics in black or oil rub bronze. Once you've done 2 light coats, wait about 20 minutes and then flip them over to do the top side. Then do 2 light coats about 10 minutes apart and let them all dry 48 hours. Now it's time to spray paint your shelves. If you started out with chrome shelves, you want to spray paint them in black or oil rub bronze. On the blog, I have some shelves listed that are already black, so you don't even have to spray paint them. Refer to the blog for the exact dimensions for the wooden shelf covers, and once you've cut those out, you can cut out a 1-inch notch in each corner, and I like to use my jigsaw. Now we're going to refinish our shelf covers. I like to use a faux stain with latex paint. One of the reasons is that it will cover knot holes. I don't really like the look of knot holes, so I'm going to fill them and sand them a little bit before doing the faux finish. Now I'm sanding all the areas where I put wood filler with my mouse sander. I'm also going to sand over the edges a little bit to make sure that those edges are smooth. Now I've done my faux finish and I'm applying a clear coat to give it some extra protection. You can see a video and tutorial of how to do your own faux finish with latex paint at renovatedfaith.com. Now we can finish assembling our shelf. Here I'm using a 4-inch zip tie to attach the cross braces to the back of my shelf. Now I'm using hot glue to attach the shelf sides to the wire shelving. I'm using Gorilla hot glue sticks because they're more durable than regular hot glue, and you can just press the shelf sides on and hold them in place for a second while they cool. Now add your shelf covers and you are done. Now you have your own DIY industrial shelves that are a lot cheaper than industrial shelves you can find online. You can find the full tutorial as well as the cut list and also all your sources at renovatedfaith.com.